Okay, welcome back. Time for 3 more games. Let's hop into a queue. Got an opponent right away. That's sweet. Let's see if we can break into the top 10 again. This is way too power heavy. Gonna redraw. This is just right. And a great setup for a turn 3 Champion of Chaos as a 4-4, maybe even a 5-5 if we are lucky. We'll see. To be fair, even if we draw a seed here, I might just go for Quarry into a 4-4 champion. Simply because that's a better curve. And we have a 5-5 by the turn we attack. Let's see what Alzen is on. He's really taking his time. Xenon Killers, I see. Alright, Stonescar Banner. And yeah, most likely I'll be like Stonescar Banner into Sabotage and then Champion. So that's fine. This also gets rid of potential amulets and stuff. Okay, so he doesn't really have anything other than units and power. That's good to know. Takes 3, that's alright. And we even have a Maiden to shut that down. Okay, I think I'm stupid. That was so bad. I totally forgot that it doesn't give influence anymore. Wow. That is roughly gonna cost us like 3 life. Question is it better to quarry now? Like find a 0 power removal spell to go with Maiden next turn? Probably not. That was so bad. The reason why I played Seal here over either of the sigils is that I thought it's still active and didn't pay attention. And I rather have a sigil in my hand than a seal as last power, because if I draw a seed later, I like the seed to be undepleted. So yeah, that was a pretty big punt. And will likely throw us off quite a bunch. At least we kind of got rewarded with the Stonescar Banner to help make up for it and stall his entire board. So I guess just dropping a Maiden here is better than using these two. Now we can go nuts with Maiden, probably killing 2 things thanks to Quarry and getting Cudgels and getting rid of these 2. So we don't get like Dark Returned on these, or just Dawnwalkered into oblivion. That's fine. Got Annihilate for Titan. I'm gonna Quarry into another Annihilate. That's sweet. Really sweet, actually. I think I want Instigator here. And just hold back the Annihilate. And probably not attack at all, given that we are already at 15 due to my punt. We would be at 18 if I wouldn't have punted so much. And yeah, now we have to Annihilate, since I don't really want to block and don't want to take 5 either. That's okay. Don't get why people play Devour in this deck, it's just so bad. Doesn't make any sense. Sure, you can kind of throw your Dawnwalker away for free and draw cards that way and stuff, but I don't like it. It just doesn't seem like a good thing to do. That's pretty great. So we get to attack. Should have actually thrown a Cudgel on there. My bad. I guess I'll Cudgel the Maiden now. Okay, that's cool. Gonna get rid of this first, so he takes maximum damage from the Instigators. And this game is now over, like officially totally over. As he realized and scooped. Yep, that's nice. We crushed him. Even with the punt early on. But yeah, Xenon Killers, I think, will generally do pretty poorly against this type of deck, especially because Maiden is just such a buzzkill for their kind of advantage engines. And Annihilate is really great against their threat base as well, because they are almost all mono-faction due to not having any multi-faction Xenon cards yet. Okay, so we're gonna redraw. Stein Dragon again, I think we played him in the first video. Not sure though. Our hand is not particularly good, so he might just get us here. But Vara's Favor at least helps us get rid of this guy. Alright, yeah, I think we played him with the like double sabotage on his burn spells, locking him out of the game. Okay, got rid of that, and now we can flail the next thing he plays. Like if he goes power champion, we can just charge and flail the champion, which would be sweet. Or we can just do this and flail the Pyro Knight, which is also fine. There's an argument to be made to not flail here, but I kind of expect him to run rapid shots, so if we block we're just gonna take 3 and lose our instigator, so not sure how much I like that. Then again, having a flail here for the Champion of Chaos would have been nice. I think I'm gonna do a risky attack here, because it doesn't really want to trade against Vara's Favor here. So they usually don't block, so you can usually freely attack here for 3 damage. Which is a pretty good thing. If your Art and Port can't block, might as well get 3 damage in. That might make the difference down the line. But yeah, this game is not looking so great for us unless we find a way to deal with the champion. Think I'm just gonna raise here. What do I? No, I don't think I do. Since he might just kill this, so at least don't take damage from that one. It's just probably a bit too ambitious. Yeah, that was to be expected. We don't have sabotage. And yeah, at least now we can stall this stuff. And hope to find a way to deal with this. Come on, this flood is getting ridiculous. But yeah, now we kind of get into a range of all of his burn spells where we basically cannot really win anymore. Not sure how much I like Quarry in Burn Queen, simply because it's pretty dirtily. But yeah, this game is over. We're done. Okay, one more. So we are 3-2 right now. Let's win the last one. Alzen again. Seems like we are playing against the same people a lot. Not too happy with this hand. It's a bit clunky, a bit power light. Torch helps a bit, but still kind of slow hand. I'm gonna redraw. That's much better. Early Quarry is always nice. And we have all the power to set up turn 3 Champion of Chaos with 1 affinity enabled and some other stuff. I think Alden was Xenon, right? I don't fully remember. I think he was the Xenon guy. Yep. There we go. Xenon Killers. Remembered correctly, fortunately enough. But yeah, Maiden is great against Killers, and Quarry might find us a sabotage to clear the path for it. Okay, so a backup maiden it is then. That's never bad in this matchup. And we found our champion and have all the influence for it. Probably gonna go with turn 3 maiden though. Then again, given that he doesn't have a board yet, I think I'd rather just play champion for more pressure. Then we can either maiden next turn or like quarry plus something. Let's strike, it's okay. And then we just drop a maiden so we can go 5th power, quarry, and then see if we want a maiden or quarry again, or play what we find with quarry and so on. So many ways this next turn can go. Let's see. The sabotage. That is pretty decent actually, and it costs us no power. Okay, so we can get rid of one amulet and know his entire hand. That's decent. Let's hope this quarry finds a removal. Or actually, can just double maiden to like double block, prevent amulet. I think that's the safest way actually. And we can just double block, lose a maiden, and he loses this and amulet, so he can't really amulet us. How does he have a suffocate? Like, that makes no sense. It came from here. Like, if he top decked it, it should be here. This is absurd. Like, I don't get it. Oh well. Maybe I saw wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw to Varus favor and to amulet. Oh well, anyway. I guess I just drop this for 5 and then cudgel up my maiden. It's a nice thing to keep in mind to like flail first, then play your power, so you can do stuff like cudgel, sabotage afterwards, or, well, sabotage is not the best example, that you can still leave a torch open or play a cudgel like this. And now we are close to a good... We're actually already kind of in range of a good stash, so that's fine. Now we block, trade, and get a cudgel back, and he Varus favors this, which is whatever because we have stash. Could not care less. Given that he has another Varus favor, I'm not quite inclined yet to use the Charchain Flail aggressively here. I think I'll just play this because we can Umbran Reaper with a cudgel, so he can't Varus favor it. But yeah, this game is going nowhere. There's like no way we lose this game. I honestly don't see why people would want to play Xenon Killer's deck. Is just so mediocre. Mostly feels like a worse version of what we are playing. Since Stash easily beats the stuff that Dawnwalker can do or usually can't do because everybody plays Maidens and Stewards. And he scooped before he even saw that we have Stash. So yeah, we got crushed and we went up to 11th place, which is sweet. So we are almost top 10. Made like 2 places, which is not that little actually this high in the ranks this late in the season. So don't be surprised, you climb pretty slowly. You need multiple wins often to climb 1 or 2 places. Okay, so we managed to pull off a 4-2, which is pretty solid performance and about reflects the win percentage that I have been having with the deck. As usual, if you enjoyed this and maybe even learned something from this, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't have already. And follow me on social media if you want more frequent updates. And also, if there is enough people on my social media accounts following me and requesting me to stream. I might give streaming a shot occasionally because I need social media to reach the people when I intend to stream and let them know about it. So I'm not streaming for like 10 people. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm out. Bye.